Chapter 28. No Guts, No Glory. It starts out with me, very, Woody and Eddie arriving at the loud house. I knock on the door and Lynn Sr. opens the door. Lynn Sr., hello guys. Come on in. Me, thanks Mr. Lynn. Eddie, hey L Sr. What's up? Lynn Sr., not much Eddie. Where's Ed and Double D? Eddie, oh they couldn't come today. They decided to spend time with their mom and dad. Lynn Sr., oh that's okay. We go up to Lincoln's room, where he is enjoying a nice glass of lemonade with a crazy straw. Me, hi, Lincoln. Lincoln, hey guys. Very, what ya doing? Lincoln, well, it's Friday night. You survived another week of school. Now it's time to kick back, forget your troubles, and crack open a brand new video game. Gets out a copy of Super Mega Brawlers Turbo Fighter and smells it. Love that new game smell. Suddenly picks up another scent, and we do too. Me, that doesn't smell like new video games. Very, it smells like fresh flowers in the springtime. Woody, it smells really good. Lincoln, wait a minute. Sniffs again, is that? Oh no. Soon, his sisters start picking up the scent as well. Lucy, sniff. Sniff. Lincoln, mom's expensive perfume. Which can only mean one thing. Checks the calendar and finds out what tonight is, date night. Which can only mean one other thing. Rita, Lori's in charge. Do as she says. Bye. Leaves. Lincoln, Noel. She gets a sick thrill from bossing us around. In this house, we call her the queen of. Lori, from upstairs no. Unplugs Luna's amplifiers, no music. Tosses Lana's mud pie in the trash, no mud pies. Approaches Lenny who's talking on the phone, no. Lenny, way. That's totes cray cray. Lori, hangs up Lenny's call, no phone calls. Takes away Laney's book, no reading. Laney, hey. You can't just. Lori gave Laney an intimidating look. Laney, never mind. Lori, takes away Lincoln's game and no video games. Lori dresses up in a military uniform and blows a whistle that summons me, Very, Eddie, Woody and Lori's siblings, Bobby, Ronnie Ann, and the pets to the front room. I stand in attention saluting her. Lori, at ease. Everyone feels calmer now and I still stand in attention, just kidding. Nobody is to be at ease in my presence. The others regain their forms, as you know. Mom and Dad left me in charge. That means, you have to do as I say, whether you're tall, short, or covered in fur and can only understand the word sit. Charles, Cliff, and Gio sit down on command, but Walt tips over in his attempt and knocks Gio's hamster ball to the side. Lori busts out a chart of tonight's schedule now. Here is our schedule for this evening. 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, sitting on bed with arms folded. 7 o'clock to 7:30, chow. 7:30 to 8 o'clock, thorough cleaning of mess hall. 8 o'clock, staring at wall until falling asleep. Everyone got that? Me, Very, Woody, Eddie, Bobby, Ronnie Ann, Lincoln, Lenny, Luna, Luan, Lynn, Lucy, Lainey, Lola, Lisa, and Lily, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Lana, sir. Yes, sir. Lori glares at Lana for calling her sir. Me, I salute General Lori, ma'am. Lori, General Lori. I like the sound of that. What is it, soldier? Me, you would make a great military commanding officer for the army, ma'am. Lori, to me, thank you. To everyone else, everyone but JD, dismissed. Everyone but me rushes back to their rooms while Gio hops in his ball up each step. Lori, why did you call me General Lori, JD? Me, sorry, Lori. It's a force of habit. Whenever I get involved in a military type scenario, I pretend like I'm part of the military. Lori, oh I get it. Well, that's okay. Thanks for the military rank. Do you think I would be a good general? Me, you definitely have what it takes. My grandfathers both fought in World War II and I carry them close to my heart and in memory. Lori, that's very thoughtful. Anyway, dismissed. I salute and march up to Lincoln's room. In Lincoln's room, me, very, Woody and Lincoln are sitting on Lincoln's bed with our arms folded. Me, this sucks eggs. I thought we were gonna have fun tonight. I guess it's gonna be a boring day. Lincoln, determined not if I have to say anything about it. Lincoln opens his door and puts a note in Gio's hamster ball. Lincoln, hey, Gio. Want a snack, boy? Tosses the snack over to Lola and Lana's door. Gio rolls over, opens his ball, gets the treat, and gets the twins' attention. Lincoln does this with his other sisters. The note tells them to meet in Lincoln's room and they sneak over to Lincoln's room. Luan and Eddie had camouflaged themselves with the wall and sneak in. Lenny is the only one who still hasn't snuck out of her room. She begins to sneak by her while wearing a scarf. Lori, suspicious Lenny, what are you doing? Lenny, I'm not Lenny. I'm wearing a scarf. Lori, not fooled one bit, you've got 5 minutes to do your business. Lenny goes out and sneaks over to Lincoln's room to join the others for a big meeting. Lola, this better be good. You know how much trouble we'll be in if Lori finds out we're not in our rooms. Eddie, Lincoln, I didn't know Lori was so strict about having everyone in their rooms when she babysits. Lincoln, rooms? More like prison cells. Every time Lori's left in charge, she makes our lives miserable. Well, I say no more. It's time to take back our Friday nights. Luna, do you like it when Lori unplugs your amp mid-jam? Luna, it's way harsh. Lincoln, and Lana, how about when Lori throws out your mud pies? Lana, I work hard on those. Lincoln, and Lily, what about when Lori won't let you read about fish and talk to your mermaid friends when they visit? Lily, those mermaids are like my sisters. Lincoln, then let's do something about it. Me, very, Woody, Eddie, Lenny, Luna, Luan, Lynn, Lucy, Lola, Lana, Lisa, and Lily, Yat. Lainey, wait. We all look at her. I know you guys have a problem with Lori's rules, but we shouldn't resort to breaking them. Lana, yeah right. Like we will take advice from a suck-up. Me, scolding hey. Lana, that was totally uncalled for. Very, yet. We have enough already to deal with. Lainey, suck up? What are you talking about? Lana, you've never broken a rule in your life. Always putting on a goody-goody routine for Lori. Lainey, hey. I can be a rule breaker to Lori. Lana, then why can't you? Lainey, maybe, because there are some specific rules. Lana, or maybe, you're afraid of her. Lincoln, Lenny, Luna, Luan, Lynn, Lucy, Lola, Lisa, and Lily, boo. Lainey, furious that's it. Count me in. Lincoln, alright, now here's the plan. Back in Lori room, Lori is trying to paint her toenails like in 16½ magazine, but she doesn't seem to have gotten it down. Suddenly, Luna's jam is back on, which Lori does not take well as it's going against her orders. Lori sees Lily playing Lily. What are you? Just then, there are some creaks and Lori notices that we are right behind her. We tackle her and she screams for help. Just then, it's revealed that we tied her up to a chair. Lori, furious hey. What is going on? Lincoln, your power trip is over. We're taking back our Friday nights. Lori, power trip. Lincoln, just admit it. You get a sick thrill out of bossing us around. Me, very, Woody, Eddie and the other sisters concur. Lori, you think I enjoy this? Me, well yet. What else would we think? Lori, well, unfortunately, I'm the only one who can keep this house from ending up in a pile of rubble. It's not like any of you could do it. Lana, you Lincoln could. Lincoln, surprised I could. Lainey, yet. He's twice the better babysitter than you. We're thinking Lincoln. Me, you can do it, buddy. Me, very, Woody, Eddie, Lenny, Luna, Luan, Lynn, Lucy, Lola, Lana, Lisa, and Lily. We're thinking Lincoln. We're thinking Lincoln. Lincoln and Lori are flabbergasted at this. Lori, condescendingly Lincoln in charge? Huh. He couldn't lead Cliff to the litter box. Cliff is right next to his little box and suddenly goes right on the carpet. Very, we got 3 words for you. Bring it on. Lincoln, challenge accepted. Takes the whistle, take her away. The other sisters carry her to her room. Lori, you won't last 5 minutes. Laughs maniacally, ha 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 ha. Me, shuts the door. Lola, guard this door. No one goes in, no one comes out. Lola nods in agreement and gets a golf club to guard the door while dressing up as a security guard. Lincoln, say goodbye to the Queen of No. Tosses whistle on the floor, and hello to the King of Yes. Me, very, Woody, Eddie and the sisters cheer in victory. Luna is finally jamming out. Lincoln, yes to music. Cranks the tunes and puts a happy face on Lana's mud pie. Yes to mud. Lenny, on the phone seriously. Lincoln, yes to phone calls. Gives Lainey her book, yes to reading. And yes to video games. Turns his game on. Super Mega Brawlers Turbo Fighter XXIV. Game announcer, round 1, fight. But just before me, Woody, Eddie and Lincoln can finally start playing, Lenny screams and Lincoln pauses the game and we go to see what's wrong. It turns out that Luan is chasing Lenny around with a rubber spider. Lincoln, okay. Have fun. Just don't get too crazy. Eddie, laughs. Luan, you always are so funny. That's why I love you. Luan, chasing Lenny, thanks Eddie, my Joker King. Just then, Luna's amps are at a really high volume. Lincoln, rad sounds. Maybe not so loud. Turns it down a little, which Luna doesn't understand. Me, Woody, Eddie and Lincoln try to get back to our game, but there's a suddenly explosion and the smoke alarm goes off and we go check it out. Lisa comes out of her room. Lincoln, concerned, what was that? Lisa, it's science. You wouldn't understand. Just then, a tentacle grabs Lisa and drags her back in. The door closes. Me, that was awesome. Eddie, geez Louise. Me, as Ed would say, cool. Lincoln, just keep it on a leash. Just before we can resume his game, we find Lana casts a fishing rod right into the fish tank. Lincoln, Lana. You can't fish in there. Those are pets. Lynn comes in with a bucket of dirt and pours the dirt on the floor. Very, Lynn. What are you doing? Lynn, can't ride a dirt bike without dirt. Lainey, dirt bike? You can't ride a dirt bike in the house. Lynn, what are you gonna do? Tell Lori? Chuckles. Lincoln, give me that bucket. Annoyed by the thought of her being a rule-following suck-up, Lainey went to the fridge and grabbed some leftover pizza and went to the dining room. She hid under the table and spotted Lana. Lainey, hey Lana. Would a suck-up do this? She then throws a slice of pizza, but Lana dodged it and it hit Lucy instead. It was silent for a moment. Then Lucy had some waffles in her hands. Lucy, game on. They all smiled and they commenced a food fight. Suddenly, me, Very, Eddie, Woody, and Lincoln are in a crossfire of pizza slices and waffles tossed by Lana, Lainey, and Lucy, who are having a food fight. He shields himself with a cookie sheet and the pizza and waffles plaster all over it and make a rather gorgeous painting which impresses him. Very, boo. That's a colorful work of food art. Meanwhile at the messed up table, Lainey couldn't help but laugh at how much fun this was. Lainey, that was great. Lana, I knew you'd come around. Lainey, why stop here? We got the whole night to ourselves. What do you say we get really crazy? Lana, now you're talking. Lynn is pouring water from the hose all over the carpet and then gets pegged by an incoming gourd. The hose then starts going wild. Lenny is on the phone while Luan is still chasing her with her rubber spider. Lenny, hi, exterminator guy. Do you do spiders? Seize the hose you. What about water snakes? The hose squirts Luan but she resumes chasing Lenny. Lincoln trips over the telephone wire and lands in the mud and notices Lucy built a fort of Lily's spare diapers and me, Very, Eddie, Lily and Woody are with her. Lincoln, Lucy. What are you doing with all those diapers? Lana screams like a madman and fires a barrage of meatballs. Lucy, incoming. Gets down. Lincoln, takes cover with her only for their fort wall to be damaged. Diaper wall breach. I fire a ketchup squirt bottle gun at Lana as she fires a cupcake at them, but Lucy stops it by plugging up the hole with a bunch of spare diapers. Eddie pulls out a gun that he, Ed, and Double D made at the junkyard in Peach Creek while living Ed's favorite movie Robot Rebel Ranch and fired mustard at Lana and it drenched her. Lily, nice shot Eddie. Eddie, thanks Lily. Luna, for those about to rock. Sets her amps to super max and has fireworks all set up for a big finale. Me, duck and cover. Lincoln, Luna. Slow motion no ho 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 ho. Too late, Luna plays a chord and the noise blasts Lincoln right into the wall which leaves a dent of unsightly residue. Just then, Lori's taunting words echo in his mind. Echo Lori, Lincoln in charge? Huh. He couldn't lead Cliff to the litter box. Cliff is right next to his litter box, but I grab him and place him in the litter box. Me, now you go in the litter box from now on Cliff. Cliff meows and I pet him. Lincoln, thanks JD. Sees the destruction and gets steamed up, unplugs Luna's amps, no guitar playing. Takes Lana's food, no food fights. Stops Lynn from riding her bike in the house, no dirt bikes, and no science experiments. Takes Lisa's beakers and tosses them, causing an explosion. The others aren't too happy with Lincoln suddenly changing his mind. Lynn, who do you think you are? Lori? His sisters minus Lainey and Lily start laughing at him and go back to enjoying their Friday night. Lincoln, no. I'm not. Realizing Lori. JD, Very, Eddie, Woody, Lainey, Lily. Come on. We got to get Lori. Me, we're right behind you. Very, I've had enough fun for one night. Lainey, me too. Lily, same here. Woody, yet. Eddie, sure. Why not? Luan? Luan, yes, Eddie. Eddie, I've had enough fun for tonight. Luan, me too. I'll go with you. Me, Very, Eddie, Woody, Luan, Lainey and Lily head to Lori's room only to be stopped by Lola. Lola, hey. No one goes in, no one comes out. Boss's orders. Me, those were my orders. Let me in. Lola, I'm gonna need you to step back. All of you. Lincoln, sorry about this, Lola. Charges at Lola with a war cry. Lola is about to whack him with the golf club but I use the force and pull it out of her hands and I grab it. Me, sorry Lola. But Mr. Lin would be really mad if we ruined his golf club. Luan, yet. This wouldn't amount to a good slice. Rimshot laughs, get it? Me, Very and Eddie laugh. Me, good one, Luan. Very, funny. Eddie, that was a good one. Meanwhile, Lori has somehow already broken free of her rope bindings and is filing her nails when the door opens and in comes me, Very, Lincoln, Eddie, Woody, Lainey and Lily. Lincoln, Lori. Glori. Glori, ha. I knew you wouldn't last 5 minutes. Lincoln. Despondently, it's only been 5 minutes. Lainey. Actually, it's been more than 5 minutes. Glori. Lincoln. Gets it together, it's a madhouse down there. You've got to help me. Glori. Nat. I'm thinking Lincoln. You handle it. Lincoln. I can't. You're the only one who can keep this house from ending up in a pile of rubble. Luna's fireworks go off or ashes. Glori. End. Lincoln. I couldn't lead Cliff to the litter box. Me. Actually I did, and he knows where to go from now on. Glori. Oh. Well, good work, JD. End. Lincoln. I'm sorry. Me. Very. Lainey, Lily, Eddie and Lewin apologize too. Glori. That's all I needed to hear. Puts on military shades, let's roll. Me. Salutes right with you, General Glori. We open the door with Lola still standing guard. Lincoln. I don't know how to get past her. She's an animal. Glori covers his mouth, holds up a pile of glitter, and blows it in Lola's direction. Lola giddily chases after the sparkly cloud glitter. Me. Very clever. Lincoln. Impressed glitter. Nice. Lewin. That sure sparkled. Rimshot laughs, get it? Eddie. Laughs, good one, Lewin. We go downstairs where Lincoln shows Glori the chaos caused by their sister's antics. Lincoln. Scared, see what I mean? Glori. Observe. Busts out her whistle and blows it and gets their attention. Mom and Dad are gonna be home in 10 minutes. The other sisters hurry and get to cleaning up the mess they made. Lincoln. Brilliant. Glori. Yet, you learn a few tricks as you get older. Me. I misjudged you, Glori. You really do know what you're doing. Glori. Thank you. Hears her phone ringing and answers it. Hello? Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Bye. Hangs up. Lincoln. Who was that? Glori. Mom and Dad. They're gonna be home in 10 minutes. Me. Uh-oh. Lincoln. Panicking, what are we gonna do? Glori. I got this. Luna. A little clean-up music. Luna. You got it, sis. 3 colorful boxes, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 purple are shown with Luna preparing to start the montage. She is also colored in to match the boxes like in the show's opening. Luna. 1, 2, 3. Glori blows her whistle and everyone does what they can to clean the house. Lana puts the fish back in the tank. Lisa scrubs up the living room with a soap cannon and the help of her tentacle friend. Lenny and Lewin untangle the phone wire. Len uses the hose to clean the kitchen and then puts it outside. Lola ties up some trash and Lynn yanks it up on her dirt bike. They do the finish touches and carry everything else away as if the house was the same as it was when their parents left. Luna. Good night. Loud house. The other sisters go back to their rooms after a crazy Friday night. Their parents are approaching and just as it seems all is well, there's still a dent in the wall from Lincoln's impact caused by Luna's power cord. Lincoln. Gasps the wall. Sees the painting from the food fight. Glori. Catch. Tosses it to Glori. Glori catches it and puts it right over the dent. Their parents enter. Lynn Sr. Wow. I can't believe the house is still standing. Lincoln. What did you expect? Glori's in charge. Me. Him. General Glori knows how to handle things. Lynn Sr. General Glori. I think that's a good title for her. Rita. So, what are you guys up to? Glori. Oh, we were just about to play a video game. You can't say no all the time. Rita. Oh, and look at this lovely piece of food art the kids made. Me. Very. Lainey. And Lewin read some books and Glori, Lily, Eddie, and Lincoln begin to play some Super Mega Brawlers Turbo Fighter XXIV. Lana comes down and she had a look of guilt on her face. Lana. Lainey. Lainey. What's wrong, Lana? Lana. I'm sorry I called you a suck-up. It was so wrong of me to call you that. Lainey. Apology accepted. Lana. Lainey and Lana hugged. Lana, Eddie, JD, I saw those cool sauce blasters you had. Did you make those? Me, Double D showed me how to build stuff out of everyday objects and junk. I invented a ketchup squirt gun that fires ketchup like a pistol. Ed gave me his old junkyard blaster from when we were living out one of Lumpy's science fiction movies. I turned it into a mustard blaster. Lana, that is cool. Double D should teach me how to do that someday. Me, I'm sure he would be happy to. Woody, you got to admit this was one crazy night. Very, it sure was. Woody. Me, well. It sure was fun though. Woody does his trademark laugh. The end. Another fanfiction done. I wanted to do this one for quite a while. Everything about my grandfathers is true. See you next time.